Okay, so on number 16, on the Chapter 8 Mastery exam test thing, I want to use the graph or the equation to find parts A through J's answers. What? Okay, and they give me a graph of a parabola, and they told me the equation was minus x squared plus 3x plus 10. So, you guys, I have questions on some of these and not on others. Let's answer in different color. How about blue? Where's the vertex?
Very top. 212 or what?
Right here?
I think it's 212.
Yeah, it's a little hard to see.
1.5.
It's even a little hard to tell on their picture. You guys remember how to get the vertex out of just the equation?
Yeah, b divided by 2a.
Yeah, it's at
X equals.
not b divided by 2a, but what?
Minus b?
Minus b
Minus
divided by
yeah.
2a. So when they say this vertex thing, you might remember, this is above x is minus b over 2a. So when I look at this, what are a and b?
A
In my-
is negative 1?
Negative
1.
A is negative 1 and b
It's
is
3.
3. So I'm looking for my x value for my vertex,
It's
right?
bad, I know.
Negative 3, 2 on the first one. That's
Is
the
3 halves.
And then you plug that into the
Yeah, and then I have to plug that in here to get the y.
And the y is 49 over 4.
Okay, I'm going to trust you on that.
I did this a lot.
So take the 3 halves, plug it in there, and whatever you get out is this thing. And that actually looks about right on the picture. It's a little bit higher than 12, and it's definitely above 1.5. My picture is a little bit looser than the one in the book, right? All right, how about, does this thing open up or down?
Down.
Might be, it might be
Seems- No, he's joking.
Okay.
Clearly.
I was
clearly
like,
joking.
oh.
Okay, so it's clearly opening down, right? All right, how about, what are the x-intercepts?
Negative 2
Negative 2,
5.
0. And then
Okay, negative 2 and 5. How about the y-intercept? 10? Okay, so you guys are just reading these off the graph, right?
Yeah.
How would you get the x-intercepts and the y-intercept if you didn't have the graph?
Don't you?
Don't you?
So, okay, so if you're finding the y-intercept, don't you plug in 0 for x, and then the opposite when you're looking for x?
Yeah, so the y-intercept is when the x is 0, right? And then the x-intercepts are when the y is 0, right? When the output's 0?
Yeah.
So if you want to find the X intercepts, you would just.
so when you do
the whole equation is 0.
Yeah, so to get x-intercepts, I'd set 0 equals my function rule and solve.
Okay.
For y-intercepts, I just plug 0 in. No, y-intercepts are way easier to get than x-intercepts, right?
Right, yeah.
They're always going to be in the equation.
Yeah, there's only ever going to be one of them, right?
Yeah.
Why is there only ever going to be one?
There's only one y.
But why is there only one?
There's only one y axis.
because of the shape of the parabola.
Even if it wasn't a parabola, any function at all only has one y-intercept. Why? Yeah, because the vertical line, the vertical line test says if it's a function, it's only going to hit that once, right? All right, how about the domain of my parabola?
Domain is all the numbers.
Yeah, domain is all reals. How do you know that? What are you doing to your picture? Smashing onto the x-axis, or you're thinking, what numbers can I fit into this rule, right? So what numbers do I know how to square, make negative, add to 3 times themselves, and add 10? I think I can do that with all the numbers. Right. Forbidden operations that I'd be looking for there are things like division by zeros, square root under a negative, or sorry, negative under a square root, or we know another one now. What else can't? Yeah, log a 0 or a negative number.
I have a question,
Yeah.
So if you didn't have a graph, how would you find them?
If I didn't have the graph, I would have to wonder where are their bad values, right? Which operations here am I forbidden to perform?
Okay.
There aren't any here.
Okay.
But I'd be looking for division by 0, square root of a negative, or log of 0 or a negative.
Okay.
How about the range? Where do you find the range?
The highest to lowest.
That's the y's, right? So I need to smash this way.
So negative infinity to 49/4.
Yeah, there's a, right. I know it goes to the vertex 49/4, right? I definitely agree. It looks like minus infinity to 12 on the picture. What kind of bracket do I put on 49/12? Or 49/4? Closed or open?
Closed.
Closed? Why?
Because that's the highest point.
Yeah, because it does actually get to that point, right? In fact, I know an input, right, 3/2, that gives me that output. How about, for what x values is this thing positive? Why is it -2 to 5?
Oh, right, because the negative 2 gets you positive.
You guys see that?
Negative 2.
So I'm wondering which inputs give me positive outputs, right?
And that's the
Positive outputs look like things on the top half of the picture. And then just smush this down. I start at -2 and go to 5.
close brackets.
Okay.
No, open brackets.
I don't know, it depends on what you mean by positive.
Yeah.
So I'll just assume greater than or equal to 0 here. Right? Those would give me closed brackets. If I had strictly positive, right, strictly bigger than 0, then I would have open brackets. All right, how about what x values is this thing negative for?
Negative infinity to -2.
Okay, the other ones, right?
5, and then 5 to 5.
Okay, so these brackets are easy.
And then
What's the and then symbol?
you can
Okay, so I need a union and then,
parentheses open because they could be because you're overlapping.
oops, so you're saying strictly less than 0? That's fine, sure.
Could be equal to 0, but it's
Less than 0. I'd put it back. Okay. I'm not so concerned about these brackets. These brackets I'm much more concerned about. So when is this thing decreasing? What does decreasing mean in terms of,
When
at the point of 3/2 to infinity.
remember this guy?
Make smaller outputs.
So it's going down 3 halves. 3 halves to infinity.
So we're walking downhill from 3/2 to infinity, and this bracket is
Closed. Open. Closed. Open.
closed or open.
Open. Closed.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be open because it's overlap, right?
Think about where he is, right? At the top there is our little fellow. Is he walking downhill?
He's flat.
Right at the top? No, he's at a flat spot, right? So that's not included, right? And how about the increasing?
Negative infinity to 3 halves.
Yeah, it's the other stuff, right?
And also open bracket.
Yeah, and also, right, that flat spot is still not walking downhill. Cool? Questions, things? There's a lot of stuff on these. I wouldn't expect to see a full one. I don't know. Is going to make all of these videos like 25 or 30 seconds longer.
And it